This looks like a birthday cake, until you realize it's mayonnaise. Look at this slice. Egg salad, chicken salad, ham and pickle, and the frosting is cream cheese mixed with mayo. If you're still watching, you're either brave, or you grew up with potlucks and you've been through worse. Because today we're making a frosted sandwich loaf, a dish from the era where hosting meant two things: make it pretty and make it cold. And before we build anything, I'm putting this loaf on trial. It has to pass 3 tests. Test 1, the slide test. Does it stay stacked or does it become a mayonnaise landslide? Test 2, the frost test. Can we ice it smoothly without it turning into bread confetti? Test 3, the slice test. Does it look impressive or does it look like a sandwich got subpoenaed? And at the end, I'm scoring it on taste shock value. Would I serve this at an office party and still keep friends? Alright, quick potluck trauma check. If you've ever walked into a party and immediately smelled celery and regret, if you've ever seen a table full of beige food under fluorescent lights, if you've ever heard someone say, "It's my grandma's recipe," and your stomach clenched, welcome, you're among your people. This loaf is pure mid-century confidence. It's not trying to be subtle. It's trying to be a centerpiece. Back then, the goal wasn't authentic. The goal was organized. Symmetry, clean slices, make ahead. Food that could sit out while everyone talked about the weather and never addressed their feelings. And the frosted sandwich loaf is basically that idea weaponized. Because honestly, the enemy of hosting is not cooking. It's timing. It's the panic of, guests are here and my food is still theoretical. It's trying to act relaxed while the oven is screaming. This loaf solves that by saying, I am cold, I am ready, I am frosted. Let's begin. Now the whole thing hinges on 3 rules. Rule 1, thick fillings. If your filling is watery, your loaf will slide like your motivation on a Monday.
Resulting in a messy collapse.
Rule 2, chill before frosting. This is not optional. This is structural engineering. Rule 3, crumb coat first. Yes, we're applying cake logic to lunch. Now let's talk ingredients, fast. You need soft sandwich bread. White bread is historically accurate and emotionally correct. Wheat bread works, but it gives, I'm trying to be responsible, and this dish does not respect that vibe. You need 3 fillings. Today we're doing egg salad, chicken salad, ham and pickle spread. And then the frosting, cream cheese plus mayo, salt, pepper. Optionally, garlic or onion powder if you want it to taste like a fancy dip. That's the full cast of characters. Now let's build the drama. Filling number 1, egg salad. Egg salad is controversial. There are 2 kinds of people. People who love egg salad and people who think it smells like betrayal. And honestly, egg salad gets a bad reputation because most egg salad is under-seasoned. It tastes like someone waved a pepper shaker in the same room and called it a day. So we're fixing that. Chop your hard-boiled eggs. Add mayo, a little mustard, salt, pepper, and then the move that saves it, pickles or relish. Not a lot. Just enough to add crunch and tang so your brain wakes up, because this loaf is already creamy. If everything is creamy, nothing is exciting, and then you're just chewing emotionally. Now do the spoon test. Scoop it. Hold it. If it slumps immediately, it's too wet. It should sit there like it has responsibilities. Thick, spreadable, not runny. Good, egg salad is done. Filling number 2, chicken salad. Chicken salad is the this might actually be good layer. This is the one that convinces people the loaf has a point. Shredded chicken. Rotisserie chicken is fine. It's not cheating, it's survival. Add mayo, add celery for crunch, salt, pepper, a squeeze of lemon. Don't skip the crunch. Crunch is what separates party food from sad texture event. If you want to go full vintage chaos, this is where people add grapes or apple. I'm not saying you have to. I'm saying it's historically accurate. A couple grapes, a little apple, Just enough sweetness to make someone in the comments say, absolutely not, and keep watching. Now do the spoon test again. If it spreads like frosting, great. If it drips like soup, fix it. Thicker is safer, always. Okay. Filling number 3, ham and pickle spread. This is the salty deli chaos layer. This is the layer that says, I brought something savory, even though it's still just mayo in a blazer. Chop deli ham, chop pickles, add mayo, add mustard, taste it. You want salt from the ham, bite from the mustard, tang from the pickles. It should taste like a sandwich you'd actually choose, not a sandwich you'd accept politely. And once again, spoon test. If your fillings pass the spoon test, your loaf survives the slide test. That's the entire game. Now we stack. Bread down, egg salad, bread down. Chicken salad, bread down. Ham spread, bread on top. And here's a key detail. Don't overstuff the edges.
Not cooked.
When you press it, the filling will spread naturally. Let it do its thing. Press it gently, not smashing, not panic pressing. Just enough to lock the layers together like a group project where nobody wants to lead. Now wrap it tight and chill it. At least 30 minutes, longer if you can. Because chilling is where this stops being stacked sandwiches and becomes one loaf with a mission. Do you trim crusts if you want the cake illusion? Yes. The crusts ruin the smooth edges. Now we frost. This sentence alone is a jump scare. We are frosting a sandwich, cream cheese, softened, mixed with mayo until it's spreadable. Salt, pepper. If you want it more savory, add garlic powder or onion powder. If you want it tangier, a touch more mustard.
This is weirdly fancy.
Make it taste like something you'd put on a bagel. Because that's basically what it is. Bagel spread with audacity. Now the loaf comes out. And this is the slide test. Pick it up, set it down. Move it slightly. If it stays solid, congratulations. You built a loaf with self-esteem. Now chrome coat. Thin layer of frosting on top and sides. Just enough to trap crumbs. And this is where it gets hilarious. Because the more it looks like cake, the more your brain short circuits. You're watching someone ice bread with the seriousness of a wedding baker. And the confusion keeps people watching. Chill it again for about 10 minutes. Yes, again. Because smooth frosting requires patience. And patience is what mid-century hosting was actually about. Prepping early so you could act effortless later. Now final coat. Go smooth, top, sides, clean edges. And suddenly, it actually looks good, like weirdly good. Like a cake you would photograph, and then caption, don't ask. Now decoration. This is where you commit to the bit. Cucumber slices around the base, parsley, olives, cherry tomatoes. Make it look like a magazine cover from 1962. Make it look like someone named Linda is about to say, "Isn't it cute?" while everyone politely lies. It should look impressive from a safe distance. Because the entire point of this dish was visual confidence. Look how fancy my party food is. Even if everything inside is basically mayo-based.
Darling, it looks
Because the entire point of this dish was visual confidence. Look how fancy my party food is. Even if everything inside is basically mayo-based. Okay. We do the slice test. This is the moment you promised in the first 10 seconds. This is the payoff. This is where the loaf either becomes iconic or becomes a warning. Knife down the middle, and I'm not gonna lie, the slice reveal is satisfying. 3 clean layers, frosted outside. Perfect little lunch geology. Egg salad, chicken salad, ham and pickle. It's giving hostess of the year, and I might be in a cult. Now the taste. Now the taste. First bite, cold, creamy, salty, tangy, and here's the shock. It's basically a fancy tea sandwich platter stacked. It's not gross. It's not even weird once you start chewing. It's just a lot of mayo-based confidence in one place. Second bite. Realistic bite. Because nobody eats this in silence with a linen napkin. You eat this at a party. You eat this standing up, holding a paper plate, nodding politely while someone talks about their new air fryer. And in that situation, this works. Would I eat this on a random Tuesday? No, because I love myself and I have hobbies. But would I serve it at a party as a throwback? Absolutely. Scoring. Taste. Surprisingly solid. All 3 layers do their job. Creamy, crunchy, tangy, salty. Shock value. Elite. Because frosting a sandwich will always be funny. It just will. Party viability. Unreasonably high. Make ahead. Sliceable. Looks impressive. People talk. This is why office parties can't be trusted. And that's the frosted sandwich loaf. Proof that America will frost anything. If you hand us cream cheese and enough audacity. Now I need 2 things from you. 1. Comment the most unhinged potluck food you've ever seen. I'm talking the dish that made you pause mid-chew and stare into the void. 2. Tell me what 4th layer you'd add. And if you're about to say tuna, I need you to look me in the eyes and commit to that decision. If you grew up with potlucks, you've seen worse.